Midakiapi. I'd like to welcome all of you here. We have a statement I'd like to read. We, the people of the Ogallala Sioux tribe, all understand sadly that there is a real neglect and sometimes abuse of children by some parents of all ethnic backgrounds in our state. We all understand that in certain extreme situations of chronic neglect or abuse, children must be protected by removal from their parents' home. However, we also understand that all too often over the years, South Dakota state officials have had a history of unwarranted and unnecessary long-term removals of Indian children from Indian families. In those cases, Indian children suffer as a result of abusive state child protection policies and practices. That is why Congress passed the Indian Child Welfare Act. When state social workers and prosecutors and courts remove Indian children without proof of neglect from their families and place them in foster homes for months at a time, almost always non-Indian foster homes, these children suffer emotional trauma, anxiety, depression, and long-lasting injury. For years, Pennington County State Court judges and the Pennington County State's Attorney have allowed the State of South Dakota Department of Social Services to take children, Indian and non-Indian, from their homes and families and to place the children in foster homes for months at a time without requiring the state to produce any evidence in a fair and meaningful hearing. Parents and children are not given any opportunity to challenge the state. They are not given any opportunity to hear or see or present any evidence. This is an abuse of state power that has particularly tragic results for Indian children, families, and tribes. More than half of the children who are taken from their parents by DSS and placed in foster homes in Pennington County are children of the Ogallala Sioux tribe. Therefore, this issue is of critical importance to our tribe, but it should all be an issue of critical importance to all Dakota parents. Because of the state can take your children from us and place them with strangers for months at a time without hearing any evidence or giving us a fair hearing. The state can do the same to you and your children. We are bringing this lawsuit in the Federal District Court of the United States, first to protect our Lakota children from abusive and unconstitutional practices by state officials, but also to protect the rights of all parents and children in the state, Indian and non-Indian, whose rights to exist and live together as a family are protected by the United States Constitution. I have my niece is here. She would like to give a little statement. Her case, she's going to talk about a case that is not one of the that has been filed, but she would like to say a few words, and I ask you to listen to her, please.
I'm up here on behalf of one of my sisters, Catherine Thunderhawk. She is in Oklahoma right now for the training for the pipeline. The state took away her kids, about almost 2 years now they had her kids. They placed her youngest daughter in a foster home that drinks, the people drink. She went to see her kids one day and her daughter said, "Mom, my foster mom drinks, she drinks so much." She went like that, and that's the reason why they took her kids, was because of alcohol, and they placed them right back in a home with alcohol. And her name's not on there, but I wish her name would be on there because she's been sober 11 months now. She decided last year at my Sundance that she was going to Sundance and that she wanted her kids back, and she realized that she misses her kids. We all miss our kids when they get taken away. We're not heartless. We don't just throw them out like dogs and leave them out there. We care about them. And this has to stop. We have to start standing up for them because they don't have nobody else to stand up for them but us as parents, as mothers, as grandmothers. aunties, sisters. But I'd like to have Kate's name on there because we want to help her get her babies back. They took them away. She had other kids before and they took them away, and she hasn't seen her other kids for a long time. And she misses them. I was a victim to the state 18 years ago. I messed up. I lost my kids to the state. They were in there for a whole year, and every day, every Monday and Thursday, I hitchhiked from Pine Ridge to Rapid City to see my kids by 9 in the morning. Every day I was on the road at 6 in the morning. And when I went to see my kids, they would tell me that it would be best if I just let them adopt them out. They would have better homes. I would never have to worry about money. I could see them anytime I want. So I know how this state works. They're no good. They like taking our kids. They like taking them away from us and seeing us hurt. But I just want to say I'm very proud of everybody who came here. Because I know we all care about them. And can you guys put my cousin's name down on that list so she could get her kids back? Thank you.